Sun was written and directed by Ivan Kavanagh, stars Emile Hirsch, Andi Matichak, and Luke David Blumm. And in this movie, a young boy falls ill to a mysterious illness, and his mother must decide how far she will go to protect him from terrifying forces in her past. When it comes to Sun, this was a movie that I heard about, but I didn't actually see until last month in October. And I gotta admit, this was actually really good. Now, this is gonna be a quick movie review as usual because I have been so far behind. There's a lot of movies that I've been seeing this year. Now, I can't review all of them in under 10 to 6 minutes. So, getting off to the positives, of course, I have to say the main things I like in the movie are Andi Matichak's performance. Andi Matichak is a great actress. I love her in the Halloween movies, and it's good to see her. And she is definitely a wife material, and I think she's actually really good as this mother who has to do some very unspeakable acts in order to save her son. And I thought her performance was really good. I think the main kid of the movie, Luke David Blumm, was also very good. As the son, I thought he was pretty good at being scared and ill and terrified. Emile Hirsch, I thought was also really good in the film for what he was given. I thought he was really fantastic. I think all three of these main actors do a really great job in what is required of them. I could also say that the cinematography and the writing in this movie is also very well done. It's a very well written script. It does have your familiarity in a lot of areas because you've seen this type of movie before where a mom has to do something to save her son. But I think it was executed very well, and I think the way the director Ivan Kavanagh did it, I thought was very well done. To kick on to that, music wise and cinematography, editing wise, there is some very unnerving, creepy, and intense moments that get under your skin. And I thought it did its job very well for that department. I also was very much into a lot of this movie's runtime. It is a very slow burn, which I liked the slow burn aspect of it. It was very slow burn. It didn't feel boring. I was very much engaged in what was happening, and I very much liked what this movie had to offer. It was actually very good. I actually really liked what the slow build up in the first act, and then when you get to the second and third act, that's where all hell breaks loose entirely. And also, I definitely do have to give credit to to, of course, like I said, the way the movie decides to tell its story. Its story is very, very scary, very unnerving, but I did feel bad for these parents and their kid, and I found myself pretty engaged into it, despite this being a lot unnerving most of the time. If I had any real issues when it comes to unnerving, I will say yes, it is familiar, but again, it does its job in doing that very well. I will also say it is. It does take a while to get going, but after a while, the movie does get going and it doesn't let up. So overall, son, this was actually one of those biggest surprises of horror for this year. I very much like what this movie was doing. I enjoyed a lot of the movie has to offer. It's very well done. Andi Matichak has a fantastic performance with some great cinematography, some great emotional moments, and I very much enjoyed a lot of the what this movie was doing. Definitely give this a watch, and I would definitely give Sign an Epictastic. This is one of my favorite horror movies of the year, for sure. So that was my thoughts on Sun. In the comment section down below, what did you guys think of the movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or are you somewhere right in the middle? All my social media links in the description box down below. If you'd like to send money to my Cash App, you can email me and DM to do that as well. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified, and I'll see you guys in the next video.